Good evening. My name is Heather Aldrichs, Activities Director for Meridian CUSD 223, presenting my report for the Board of Education. To start out the presentation, this slide represents a summary of accomplishments from our 4 IHSA sports participating in the fall season, with football, boys soccer, girls volleyball, and boys and girls golf. This first graph gives you an idea of our participation numbers during the fall sports season. It is broken down by sport as well as by graduating class. By breaking the data down by graduating class, we will be able to track trend lines in participation during their 4-year career at SVHS. This graph represents 245 fall athletes this year. During the winter season, we have boys basketball, girls basketball, and wrestling as IHSA sports, along with chess participating in the IHSA. This slide again represents the successes and accomplishments of our winter sports. As we showed in the fall, the graph of participation, this slide represents our winter season participation, again broken down by activity and graduating class. This graph represents 95 students participating in winter sports. Our spring sports are just beginning, with 174 athletes getting their games underway and having their seasons get started in baseball, softball, girls soccer, and boys and girls track. Here is the graph representing spring athletic participation with those 174 spring sport participants. At SVHS, we have many clubs and organizations for students to be a part of. Many of these groups operate during the entire school year. This is a slide representing 21 clubs and activities offered at SVHS. These activities, along with sports and athletics, that count for the newly formed 12 Plus Award, which I will go into detail about in the coming slides. Here is just a snapshot of participation numbers in some of our activities. OC represents Outdoor Club. SC represents Student Council. FBLA stands for Future Business Leaders of America. RB is our Reading Buddy program. PSAC is Mrs. Shower's Principal Student Advisory Committee. Again, this is just a snapshot of the participation that we have within our clubs and activities at SVHS. Here is a slide representing some of the highlights of our activities. We have 476 students who participated in the various activities at SVHS. Our chess team made it to state. Our WISE team is competing in the sectionals. Our math team just advanced an 8-person team along with a 2-person team, and Brooke Mickey advancing to the state finals. Our spring musical had over 100 students participate in the cast and crew. Our FFA is competing with their record books. NHS had 21 new inductees. FBLA had 5 students earn their Business Achievements Award. And Mr. SVHS had 6 male seniors, with the crown going to Mr. Brady Atchison. To summarize the participation data shown so far, this graph is a summary of overall participation by graduating class and broken down by sports season, as well as our activities. Taking into account all of the data slides you've been presented with tonight, this slide represents the participation levels by number of activities, which includes both athletics and activities. 476 students out of our student body of 613 are involved in at least one activity at SVHS, which accounts for over 77% of our student body. 349 students are involved in at least 2 activities, which accounts for 56% of our student body. This graph continues on to our 1 student who is involved in 10 activities at SVHS. This last data graph represents our sports and activities that are included in the IHSA Team GPA Award. Teams who have an unweighted 3.0 or higher are eligible for this achievement. Our spring sports will also have a chance to be represented by the IHSA once the second semester ends. As you can see, so far we have 10 IHSA teams being awarded this accomplishment. This is a great tribute to our coaches and students. As mentioned early in the presentation, we have started a new 12 Plus Student Award. We are hoping that through the 12 Plus student recognition, more students will be encouraged to participate in any of the many offerings of sports and activities at SVHS. Our hope is that freshmen will be encouraged to participate during their first year of high school, as well as encourage our seniors to continue with their participation throughout their high school careers. A banner will be hung during SVHS graduation, recognizing the many students who have achieved the 12 Plus Student Award. Thank you for your time tonight. If you have any questions about any of the information covered tonight, please call or email me at the information listed. Also, to follow all that is going on at SVHS, please check out the different resources to stay informed. Thank you.